What is up guys, Joe here from Noire Gaming, and today we're going to be playing LA Noire. Now I know that there are a number of you out there who are familiar with this game, and you're probably wondering, Joe, why are you playing this game? Well, in fact, I've been wanting to play this game ever since release day, and today we're going to be able to play it. So for this video, what we're going to be doing is do the tutorial sessions for now, and if you guys want to see me do a walkthrough, then I'll do that as well. But apart from that, just sit back and enjoy.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality.
What I like about this game is how immersive it is, and I swear that guy is out of the Dark Knight series as well.
Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, not be overlooked by his neighbors. The city where a man's home is his castle. Quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. The city of opportunists. The city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. The city of pioneers. The city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. City that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
I'm actually pretty excited for this game now. But I know that plenty of you will be going out there going, oh yeah, I've played this game 1,000 times, so why does it matter?
You deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGPL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, seen a detective and ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
And here we go.
Here we go again. They don't
Oh,
request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist. From the beam of sunshine himself.
I always like how they always describe the scenery and the time as well.
Lloyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
Hurry it up, Lloyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Alright, here we go.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions. You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done. All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me, and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
I have a feeling, yeah, I believe that these are the collectibles that you find.
Dr. Fontaine.
Could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon. Or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Jim.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, so far away. It's like he's wandering.
We went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. And your penance, or your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time. With what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
I have a hunch here that we actually get to become involved in these stories, and that they're just annexing towards each other.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Alright, so here we go. Looks like this is our first clue.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself. The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Alright, here we go.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. Two rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perk tries to leave. We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
You could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner. It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure.
Don't know why it went silent
There's a
there
place
for a
a couple
bit,
of
but
blocks from here. Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little boy scout. Can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
alright, so here we go to investigate the gun store, which hopefully leads us to the owner of the gun in question. awesome drift. I know that it's not exactly in the police handbook in order to do that, but whatever, we're gonna go rogue.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not
Sorry
suggesting
about that, was my
he's the
chair.
owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Alright, so, okay, so apparently this is a thing that you also have to do in the game. We have to analyze evidence. So here we are. So model 27, fourth barrel, with pearl grips. So I believe that this is our guy, Errol Schroeder, 203 South Bless Street.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Bless Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Can we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna go and investigate Schroeder's apartment now, hopefully to give us a lead on something. Oh yeah, that was good drift.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative. I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. We really are full of it.
I for one say that this game is incredibly immersive in that the fact that they've mastered the scenery brilliantly, as well as the vehicles. Oh shit. Oh crap. Sorry. Hope I didn't scratch the paintwork, otherwise the police department will be all over my ass. Oh, alright, let's go.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Okay, alright. Okay, so we're just gonna investigate the apartment right now. One sec, guys.